How's everybody doing? I'm your host Heath Chase, and today I'm going to be reviewing a movie titled 2 Hour Car Chase in the Desert. Also known as Mad Max Fury Road. I don't know, it's not as cool though. Holy crap, where do I start? Psst, the movie was amazing. This movie completely blew away all my expectations, which there weren't really many. I've never really been a big fan of action films my entire life, but this movie did something for me. This is how you make an action movie, people. So back a couple hundred years ago in 1979, this movie called Mad Max came out, starring Mel Gibson, and it was kind of like this post-apocalyptic wasteland, let's drive around in monster trucks movie, and I'm gonna be quite frank with you guys, I have never seen it. In its entirety anyway, I've seen some of it, I mean, I get the gist. And then that franchise went on to make 2 more movies, and then nothing else. Until now. Mad Max Fury Road is one of the greatest films I have seen in a very long time. And I mean that. I honestly don't think a film has got me this pumped in my movie theater seat since Kick-Ass back in like 2010. Like, honestly. So yeah, 2010 to 2005, quite the gap. The film stars Charlize Theron and a bunch of chicks wielding machine guns. Oh, and Tom Hardy's there too. And when I say that, I mean that maybe this film shouldn't have been titled Mad Max, because this entire film is pretty much just generating woman power. Let me explain. The film opens up and we barely get any downtime whatsoever. We're pretty much right into the action from the get-go. And this all is started by Charlize Theron's character named Furiosa, who kind of gets up in this big 18-wheeler rig and starts heading across the desert on a little mission of some sort that was given by her leader, Immortal Joe. This guy kind of has this colony in the desert, and he has like all the water supply and food supply for this colony, and everybody's kind of afraid of him, and they're afraid to stand up to him because he basically is the person that can pull this little lever to make water spill down on the town and, you know, feed the people. So he's got her going out into the wasteland for him, but she's got something else on her mind, thus creating a 2-hour-long car chase of pure amazingness. 10 out of 10 IGN, 5 stars would bang. I'm seriously sitting here and trying to think of something bad about this movie that I can critique it a little bit and, you know, not sound so one-sided, but you know, I don't think it's gonna go that way. The film is insanely creative, like pure eye candy. I couldn't even believe some of the stuff I was looking at. You got these dirt bikes and vehicles racing through a desert with these huge like rods on top of them, people dangling from them, jumping from vehicle to vehicle. You can't even understand what you're looking at half the time, but you're just so happy. You're so happy when you're watching this. And it's just encompassed by this amazing score that's beating as fast as your heart is while you're watching this. And I was so surprised at how invested I was into these characters, seeing how we were just like thrusted into the action 5 minutes in. But they were developed as it went along. One character, for example, Nux, was my favorite in the entire film. Who knew? This little pale dude playing one of the little mutant guys. I mean, he was amazing. I loved him. Tom Hardy as Max as well. I mean, he pulled it off, man. He barely had any dialogue in the whole movie, but he was great. And Charlize Theron, the show stealer, the rebel with a pulse, man. She pretty much propelled the whole movie, and you know, I like to see that woman power, man, and she really brought that. Guys, this is one of those films that I just did not want to see end, and even when it did, I was completely satisfied with everything throughout the entire film. What a thrill ride. They're gonna make a sequel about this. They'd be stupid if they didn't. I'm predicting it right now. 2017 Mad Max 5, 3-hour-long car chase. There we go. Let's see it happen. I'm gonna confidently give Mad Max Fury Road a 5 out of 5. This film completely reinvigorated me with action films. Gave me a new perspective on them. They can be done right. I'm praying for more like this in the future. You can do it. So thank you for watching this review, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.